impromptu video I'm shooting today, but I was just about to make myself some lunch and thought that I would share with you all what I was doing and maybe give you a new idea or help some of you out on the 21-day fix. I know that a lot of you mention that figuring out how to mix things up and keep the meal planning and ideas creative has been a struggle for a lot of you. So I thought I'd show you one of my common lunches. I actually make this all the time. I call it my faux Chipotle burrito bowl. Chipotle is one of my favorite places to eat, but living in Bellingham, haven't had one around since I lived down south 2 years ago. So I had to come up with my own idea. But anyways, this meal consists of 1.5 green containers. For the half container, we've got some shiitake mushrooms. You can also use creminis, whatever you like. If you don't like mushrooms, don't use mushrooms. And then in our other full green container, we have some diced green peppers and white onion. Remember, when filling your containers, that you can stuff them as much as you want as long as the lid can still fit on it. For our yellow container, I have rice. Normally, I would use brown rice, but I had some teriyaki leftovers the other day, and I don't like to waste, so I'm breaking the rules a little bit today. For our red container, so you can put chicken in this, but today I decided that I wanted to go vegetarian, so I've got some pinto beans in here. Last but not least, our guilty pleasure container, the blue, has pepper jack cheese. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I've begun the first process here. What I have is my green peppers, my onions, and my mushrooms sauteing in a pan here. I'm only going to do this for a few minutes just to get them a little bit more tenderized so they're not completely raw. I don't like to overcook my veggies because the longer you cook them for, the more nutrients you're going to kill out of them. So we're just going to get these nice and tender for a couple minutes before we add in our next ingredients. Looking good here. A little background on me. I've been coaching for Beachbody for a little bit over a year now, and I recently started up my own cooking blog and newsletter called Clean Cuisine. I like to feature a lot of clean eating and healthy recipes, some of them 21 fix and some of them not. Something I really love that the 21-day fix actually taught me is how to be more versatile with my ingredients in the kitchen. I think one common thought a lot of people have going into a new eating regimen is that it's going to be very limiting on them. You're not going to get to enjoy as many things as you used to or get to cook with as many ingredients as you like. But I have to say that the fix totally changed my mind on that. I found that I was actually limiting myself a lot more before I started by always sticking to the same kind of foods all the time, never really exploring outside my boundaries. And since completing various rounds, I think this last one I just wrapped up was my 4th round of the fix that I've done since buying it in February. But I have come up with so many ideas, and I love sharing them with other people. I love teaching other people how to cook for themselves in a healthier fashion, in an inexpensive fashion, because it doesn't have to be expensive. You just have to be selective with your ingredients. Alright. Look like they're pretty tender. Next thing I'm going to add in are my pinto beans. Get them nice and warmed up. Woo! The veggies want to keep flying out of my pan. Alright, now that the beans have gotten a couple of minutes to warm up in there, I'm going to add my final mix ingredient, the rice. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't usually go for white rice, but it was part of what I already had available. If I have a choice, I actually go for black rice or pink Himalayan. They're both really, really good. Of course, brown rice is always a great option. But I found that black rice actually has a lot of powerful antioxidants that you could find in blueberries. So it's a brain food. Alright, this is looking good. Now, I'm going to jazz this up a little bit to give it more of a Southwest vibe to it. So we're going to put some cumin in here. Cumin is one of your free spices with the 21-day fix, so no limits on this guy. Use as much as you want. Flavor it up. Alright. Oh man, that is smelling real good. Alright guys, this is your finished product. Took all our sauteed goods and put it in this bowl and sprinkled it on top with that blue container of cheese. And you have yourself a pretty tasty lunch. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.